Okay, welcome back to Game Therapy. We are going to be playing a game called Control. Um, this is actually my first time playing this game. My best friend actually told me to play this game because they're doing like Remedy, the people who made this game, are doing some kind of crossover with this game and Alan Wake, which is a game that I absolutely love. Came out on the Xbox 360 a few years ago. I like games with stories. Alan Wake was like a horror game with a good story. So I'm anticipating that this game has a good story and also maybe some kind of horror elements. Again, like I said, I don't know anything about this game. The only thing I do is remember some
This is
previews
gonna be weirder than
where it
usual.
just looked like the girl had telekinesis or
Get
something
me
like
out.
that. And so when
You
he
called
told
me,
me, he was like, "Do you remember that game?" And I was like,
so
"Yeah."
here I am.
Like the girl has like some telekinesis powers. He was like, "Yeah, it's a little bit more than that." So I was like, "All right," but he was like, "I want you to play it." So here I am. I
I
actually just
know I
got it
shut you out
today because
sometimes.
Steam. I think it dropped today on
I'm
Steam,
always glad to hear from
and
you. It's just that
so I I just
I
downloaded
get
it
my
like
hopes up
maybe a few
so
hours
many
ago, and
times.
so
It's
I'm
led to
playing through it right
nothing.
now. So again, I don't know anything
I
about
found
his
nothing.
the main character. Her name is Jessie Faden, I
It's
believe.
like
But
we live in a
yeah,
room
I have no idea
and there's a
what I'm
poster
in
on the
for.
wall.
But I'm hoping there's a great story. So
We stare at it and we think that's
let's
the
just
whole
get into it.
world.
So
The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's
I don't know,
different
Shawshank
for each
Redemption.
of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth.
I already like how it's kind of
They're
like a
lying
movie
to us.
intro
We're
vibe.
lying to ourselves. The room's not the
What an
world. The
odd
world
portrait to have.
is
The back
much
of a janitor.
bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that
Yeah, I already
poster
know.
that leads
You
to the
already know
real
something's wrong.
world.
Where this is called the Federal Bureau of Control.
We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
Never a good sign when you walk into a government building and it's empty. No guards, nothing. Just collecting classified documents lying around. Oh, the door just opened by itself. And this is where my horror movie would end. And as I walked back out the front door, like, well,
This seal. I
yeah,
saw
doors
it
opening
a long
automatically.
time ago.
Not a good sign.
I keep seeing it in my dreams.
And for those of you who know, those are like old mail tubes, which is weird to see in a building, but some places still use them for federal government buildings. Rather than having mail runners, they just put stuff in tubes and send it throughout the building.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Is this? Nope, it's not a door. Yeah, kick that sign down. Hearing things. I really like how they're setting the atmosphere. And just random
Hello?
documents lying around. Yeah, that's scary.
Hey, excuse
Oh,
me.
there's the guy.
There you are. You are here about the job.
I think I saw your portrait downstairs. Oh my gosh, it looks like Gary Oldman.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahto, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you later, you are helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sound.
Dude, like,
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us kind of weird.
That's
Being a
ominous.
janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
not mine. Not mine at all.
Face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah. He killed everybody. He killed everybody in the building. These doors opening automatically. Maybe they just open. Like, there's a sensor. Maybe that's not a ghost.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Oh no, lady. Movie intro. So I'm already liking the kind of setup they have done. Clearly, we're in for a pseudo paranormal thing. Looks like again you're in a building. There was only one guy there, and now apparently I work for him. But yeah, something's going to happen. Oh, that's the game I'm
Did I
playing.
leave you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
All those mail tubes are around. So I don't have access. Some more classified documents laying around. Again, the horror movie for me is already over. I left the building
Shit.
and I'm getting a coffee at the Starbucks down the street.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I don't even drink coffee, but that's what I would be doing. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure who she's talking to.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Holy crap, this is actually kind of neat because it actually looks like a film
Prime candidate program.
and not
No
like
matter that,
computer
Russia
generated.
roulette a winner and you're it.
I actually like how they do that. This kind of reminds me of the movie Prince of Darkness, where people were getting like the signal, they didn't know where it was coming. They couldn't really understand what it was saying. Prince of Darkness is a great movie, by the way. It's weird, but it's great. John Carpenter film. This is where they're teaching you the controls of the game, so... I also like how they make platforms for you to learn controls. Dust!
The same gun.
Blue light things. Got a gun now. I got the juice now! 10 points if you know what movie that's from.
Okay.
Jesse's got a gun, which is not the song, but you know, I just. I got the juice. All right. Here we go. And something's hitting me. Oh. They are. Recharges. Well, I mean, it's good that I don't have to like find ammo. I just have to wait till the gun recharges. In the meantime, I just turn them into dust. Oh snap! They got automatic weapons. They can shoot too. I thought they were ghosts. Let's get out of here. Look at that. I just became director.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after
Okay,
the pyramid
so I
spoke to
guess
me,
he's
and it was
talking
just
to me.
noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it
I don't
safe
know
to
if
go?
that's the sentiment I would have. Oh, this is not where I came from. Just
You can't let this happen.
hanging people
You
outside.
can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
I like how it's like splice like actual live video with video game. That's interesting.
You stopped it. You.
All right, so
That was horror.
Get the fuck away!
okay. Didn't waste any time. I didn't know if these guys were real or fake. Just popping caps. Door's locked. And just for good measure... Oh! Turn to dust. As you can see, I'm a person who likes to make sure it's over. Can't break through doors with the telekinesis. Okay. Nope. Wait. I think they changed the director's photo
The
now.
hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the
okay.
hotline.
Frontline, says the dead man.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Bodies just hanging from the ceilings? Take that. Let's get out of here. I like shoot them into like Crayola dust. Okay, so headshots work. Red room. Nope. Probably can't go that way. These people are just hanging from this. I need to figure out what's up with that. Take that. Oh. They're like, if you shoot them in the head, they turn to firecrackers. I don't even want to see what's behind that door.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Okay.
The hiss
This doesn't look scary at all.
burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy?
This
Alright,
is very...
It's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating
Okay, I'm
melody that
talking
makes
to
you hum it
something.
over and over.
How do I get down? Take more direct action. Wait, they got a heavily armored dude. Okay. Oh, and he's using tactics. Always take out the heavily armored guy as quick as possible. There you go.
Must cleanse control points.
They drop things.
Corrupt. Spreading.
What?
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
So, the other thing I like is how when you walked into the room, it showed like the giant, whatever it was called. The naming was kind of like a chapter or in a movie. Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Huh?
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Can't
That's an
tell you how
interesting
happy
question.
I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I literally just walked in a random building, picked up a gun, and now I'm the new director.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The
She looks
hiss.
familiar.
Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Bizarre? Yeah.
Ah. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already
Just
in the lockdown
floating
before
bodies.
you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
Look, lady, I just got here.
This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse.
Yep.
I have a million questions.
You should all try to get out.
You probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
Still wondering why.
But there's something I need
Or
to
why
ask
are we
you
trying
do
to leave
first.
now?
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Fast travel. Okay, I guess wherever I do that, I can go between rooms. This person who's just floating around there. Oh, that don't look like it worked.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Alright, so I'm intrigued.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
Still weird that I'm a
Honestly.
director and I just got here.
Listen.
Okay, so maybe the doors are
The
automatic.
Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones. And before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Of
Came
course.
up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think
He's
they're
probably
what
not in the
saved
building.
us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of
So,
experience. He
the
might know
object
how
of
to destroy
power
the hiss.
idea,
Where is the
comes
hotline?
from kind of like a
It's kept in the communications
ritual
department through the mail
witchcraft.
room. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
think
That's
familiar.
Tomasi's
It's kind of the
department.
same
He's
thing,
the head of communications.
but it has
I
some
don't
sort of
think he
power
had an
connected to
HRA.
it.
He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Good or bad.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
And
I think
literally,
you
you just
already
walked
know.
into the building.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it.
I really
More
like
than
this setup.
enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it,
I don't know.
only to see the hiss destroy it all.
It's a question for you. Would you want to know if the world you live in was a sugar-coated topping, and beneath it, the real world was, this altered world force, where things you thought didn't exist
I know
exist.
this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
I mean,
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
I would just be like, can we get out of this building? Can we just leave now? Because clearly something horrific has happened. All right. I probably should read instructions. I have no idea what any of this means. But if there's a loadout, then you probably can get something. Clearances. These are all the secret documents they just left lying around. Alright, let's go explore. The hanging people really, and the chanting, that's like a real creepy effect, but I like it, Again, you're just in a building. Look at all the pictures of the director are now me. That's how you know something weird has happened. Okay. It's like people become, whatever the hiss is, quote unquote, makes people part of like some kind of hive mind, it looks like.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Clearly, they've been doing a lot of different things in this this particular federal agency. Now I'm going back the way I came. Nope. Okay, maybe the doors are just automatic. No, I feel like those mail tubes are going to be something. House memory. Yeah. Something's off with this building. No creepy music for now. I'll see these documents when I blow the lid off this whole operation when I leave. If I get out. Okay. Those guys from the video. Alright, see that on the floor? I think that's what I'm supposed to follow. Let's see. Like, guys, I'm really saying, like, we should be trying to get out of here. Like, alright, here we go.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Just floating people. It's just unnerving. I am here. Clearly was trying to escape. I wonder if they see me. Yep, they saw me. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, oh, oh. Duck. Take that. Made out of crayons. It's getting louder. Oh man. That is a bit unnerving. Just the floating people. Okay, this is interesting.
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Oh,
You don't want me
guess I can't go
alone.
that way.
With you on that.
Let's see what's down here. They just dropped. They're dropping out of the sky. So it's not like shot straight to the head. Behind you. Really keep trying to. Hope nobody was in the bathroom. Sorry. Great. I think on this note, we're gonna just let it end and save it for next time. But thank you guys for playing along in my first trial.